Hey YouTube, tonight I'm going to show you my Exodia FTK deck. What I like to run with is the same setup as most people like to do, is the 3 blue eyes, the 3 white stones, card of constants, trade in, so and so. But instead of super rejuvenation at the end, I added more cards instead of those, because I figured super rejuvenation, getting it early, just slowed down the deck, and it wasn't really considered an FTK deck if I had to wait a couple turns to get my cards. And sometimes it just wouldn't even work. Like, I brought that to tournaments, it didn't do very good, but I brought this one and it did a lot better. Alright, way we're going to start this off, we're just going to discard one of our Thunder Dragons. Grab one. Shuffle it all up. Now we're going to run 3 straight duels in a row to show you that it is consistent, that it will win first turn. That is a very good deck. What people like to do is, when you start out dueling them and you beat them the first time, they'll add in DD Crows. They'll make their hand go down to 1 card, so hand destruction isn't good enough anymore. So what I like to do is, I add a card of Cup of Ace. If I add Cup of Ace, that gives them 2 cards, so I can easily add that in. Give them 2 more cards. We'll activate our tune table. Tune table. Tune table. Grab the Tune Blue Eyes. Now there's some situations where I don't like to really use the tune table unless I got Royal Magical Library in the hand, because he's a real big key to this deck. That's right, in this deck I run 2. 3 felt a little bit too much, because if you draw 2 Royals, it's not good, and you're most of the time not going to be stuck with 2 in your hand. Upstart. We'll throw out Polyduality. 1, 2, 3. Really doesn't matter which one we take, so we're just gonna grab him. Shuffle him up. Then we're gonna mallet the hand. We got 5 cards. Make sure when you mallet and you're stuck with 2 cards, you don't want to see together again. Just throw them in the middle or something. Just make sure they're separated. It's like, you really don't want to see the same card in your hand. So we're just going to make it 5 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We'll drop off Thunder Dragon. Grab another one. Or grab the last one, I should say. Card of Constants. Grab myself another Blue Eyes. Card of Constants again. Now there's that Cup of Ace. You want to use that if they're smart enough to have 1 card in their hand for hand destruction. So I'll just play it. Flip my coin. It's a heads. I get to draw my 2 cards. There I got Royal. That's the main key to this deck. That's what you want. Now we can start activating magic cards and start drawing with them. That's 1 effect. Or 1 counter. Into the Void, that's 2 counters. Into the Void for our 3rd counter. Blows effect. Upstart for 1 counter. Now, before the game, if you see them side in a DD Crow, you don't want to do this, but if they're just playing with a flat deck and it's their first turn, you can do this, hand destruction to your Exodia pieces, because I run a pot of Avarice. I think that's my that's my second counter for Royal. Hand destruction, drop off Royal and Thunder Dragon. 1, 2. That's his third counter. Blows effect. Alright, as soon as your Exodia pieces and your Thunder Dragons all are in the graveyard and you have 2 Exodia pieces with 3 Thunder Dragons, pot of Avarice, grab your Thunder Dragon and your 2 Exodia pieces for your 5 monsters. That way you can fill your deck up back with Thunder Dragon, you can discard him, and just add more drawing power to your hand. And this is why it's good to activate Pot of Avarice earlier in the duel. It's really hard to pull out an FTK with a short deck, and you're only running with, if you're running with no more draw cards, you want to make sure you have your hand destruction, your other cards, so you can draw Thunder Dragon and discard him from the hand. Alright, that was one counter. Let me grab my 2 cards real quick. 3 cards right there, wow. Into the Void. Drop Thunder Dragon. Get both of them back. Let's see how many counters I have. Okay, 1, 2, 3. That was my second counter. Mallet for my third counter, and I'm going to keep a magical mallet in my hand just as a safety net. 6 cards. Plus I get another card from Royal, so that would be 7 total. Drop off Thunder Dragon. Get another one. I only have 3 cards left. Really no point to shuffle. Card of Consonants. 1, 2. Upstart Goblin. Game. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright, I'm going to shuffle them up again. After each duel, make sure you have certain cards separated, like your Exodia pieces need to be separated, your Thunder Dragon needs to be separated, and your Toon Tables need to be separated, because you activate those all at the same time, and it's not good to have Toon Table and Blue Eyes Toon Dragon in your hand. So just separate all those cards at the start and you'll be fine. Let's run this real quick. Drop Thunder Dragon. And my second one. Wow, that was a fail. Into the Void. High Duality. Grab Whitestone. Card of Consonants. Search for another Blue Eyes. I have nothing playable. It's a mallet. Again, another mallet. Keep as a safety net. Separate Thunder Dragon when you put them back. You don't want to draw 2 of those. Oh, that's beautiful. Summon Royal. Drop my 3 tune tables. 2 tune tables right there. And Blue Eyes Tune in my hand. And that's why Royal and Tune Table are the perfect combo, because you not only get your Blue Eyes Tune, you get a free card because of it. Blow it. 1 counter, 2 counters, 3 counters. Ooh. Don't blow his effect until you discard Thunder Dragon. Because you don't want to blow his effect and then you get another Thunder Dragon when you could have just ditched one of them. Now I'm going to blow his effect. Card of Consonants. It's 1 counter. Let's see if I got another Blue Eyes. I don't think so. Nope, I got one. Get my Blue Eyes in my hand. Yeah, this video is running over 11.5 minutes, only because I just want to show that it's very, very good and it runs good. We'll just use Cup of Ace for our second counter. Another heads. Wow. Trade in for our third. Blows effect. Card of Consonants. First counter. Hand Destruction. Second counter. Exodia. Still we have about 5 cards left. And as you can see, there's still very playable cards in the hand. I could still Into the Void, draw a card, Hand Destruction, drop those, Into the Void again. That would be his third counter, and I have the whole deck in my hand. See, this deck is very good, runs very consistent. I've won many tournaments with this. I just wanted to show it off, see what you guys think, leave your comments, and thank you.